Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. So in part one of this video, we created this style by Prudence. So today we are going to be sewing. So if this is your first time here, please check the description box or the comment section. You'll get the link to the first video where we'll actually draft and cut out. So in this video we are going to be sewing. So if this looks like what you are interested in, keep on watching. Let's get started. This is the whole piece that we'll cut out in part one. So remember, like I said previously, that I'll be using my fabric as lining for the center front. So just as you can see, I have two pieces here, and then for my side front, this is it for my side front. I cut out normal lining for the side front. So this is the back piece. We are just going to set everything aside, bring in the center front and the side front. So from your chest line, go up by 1 inch. Okay, so we are going to use this for wadding, so just go up by 1 inch, and then from your under bust come down by ½ an inch. So this is what I actually do because I don't like my wadding stopping at exact my under bust. So either I come down by ½ an inch or 1 inch. So for the side front, I'm going to just curve it in, just crop out a little that I'm going to use for the side. I'm just going to use freehand like so, and then this is what we are going to be using to cut out our wadding. So just cut it out and then cut out your wadding for both. So what you're going to do after cutting out, you are going to bring in your main piece, the center front main piece, and then add this to the center front main piece. And then when you come to the side front, the other side, the two piece you also cut out, add it to your side front. So remember, like I said, we are actually adding it to the main piece. So I will do just that and bring it back. So this is it. As you can see, I already added it. So I'm going to go ahead and then join side front to center front. So I'm starting from the bottom. So from the bottom, I'm going to pin it to the top. Then I will do the same thing for the other side of the side front. After pinning down, join by ½ inch on both sides. So I'm going to set it aside. We are doing the same thing to the lining. So also pin the side front to the center front of the lining. So bring in the back piece. So the back piece, the center back to the side back, just the same way we did with the side front. So the center back to the side front, we are going to pin to the end and then join by ½ an inch as well. go ahead, join by half an inch. Okay, do the same thing with this half an inch, and then do the same thing with your lining. So I will do just that and bring it back. This is it after joining with half an inch. So guys, I actually forgot to tell us to actually stay our lining. So we were supposed to stay the lining with hard paper stay. So this is hard paper stay. Please watch it closely. It's not normal paper stay, but hard paper stay. So it's not your normal stay, but it's hard paper stay. So this will help us give it a bit structure on the inside. So I only added it to just the lining of both the front piece and the back piece. So hope this is understandable. We are going to be joining the lining and the main piece. So we are going to bring in the center front lining first, and then you are going to place it like so, right side facing the right side, then carefully pin it down round. So remember, like I said in part 1 of this video, that you should extend your neckline, like make your neckline deeper, that you should go down by at least 9 inches. Hope we did that. So if you didn't, you still have the chance to actually extend your neckline, because I did that as well. So go ahead and then pin down. So when you're done pinning, you are going to come over to the neckline, join by half an inch. The rest of the side join by 0.1. Then the hemline join by half an inch. Join the hemline, please, with hemming gum, so that by the time we iron, everything will slick in. So bring in the center back and the side back. We are doing the same thing. Join with your lining. So for the center back, what you are going to do, the center back join by half inch, the down do the same thing, join with half inch, then turn everything out to the right side and then toe stitch. Please listen carefully, okay? Sew the center back, the hem, and then the side back, but when you come to the neckline, turn it to the right side and then toe stitch. So I will do that and bring it back. This is it after joining. Okay, so like I said, join it down with hemming gum. You can see the neckline as well that I'm yet to iron it. Please don't iron the neckline yet. So bring the center back, like I said, join every point and then turn out from the neckline and shoulder line, then top stitch. So place it like so. So we are going to sew off about 1.5 inch from the neckline. So from the neckline, sew about 1.5 inch down, because our zipper is not going to get to the neckline. This was why I asked us to extend our neckline, so that our neck depth, so that it will pass through our head. So sew at least 1.5 inch from the center back. So we are going to bring in the center front. So what we are going to do, open the shoulder to shoulder, that is the back neckline, that extension that we have. We are going to pin it down, and then sew off by whatever allowance you added. Remember, we extended it and then we added allowance to it. So whatever allowance you added, you are going to go over to your machine and sew it off. If it is 1 inch, sew off 1 inch. So I will do just that and bring it back. Here, remember, 1.5 or 2 inches. So I will do just that and bring it back. So this is it after joining. Okay, so if it is 1 inch you added, sew off 1 inch. If it was half an inch, sew off half an inch and then iron it properly. So you are ironing just that point. You can see my neckline is still intact. I'm yet to iron my neckline, so don't iron yet. So this is it for the center back. Sew off at least 2 to 1.5 inch, just as you can see. So just sew off 1.5 inch to 2 inches. That's all for the center back neckline. So what you're going to do, you are going to bring in the front piece, that's the main piece, and the lining piece shoulder. Please look at this very well. Okay, bring the shoulder together, align it with the back piece and then pin down. So align it, make sure you align it with the back piece, shoulder to shoulder. Be very careful and pin down. If you take a closer look at my shoulder line, you see that it's not aligning. The front is shorter than the back. So that's because of that half inches that I went in with in part 1 that I asked us to replace. So I didn't replace mine. So what we are going to do, that is why mine is shorter. So make sure you replace yours. So come over to the neckline. You are going to open up your zipper allowance like so, and then pin your back neckline to it. So you can see that I actually opened this neckline. So I'm only pinning the main piece neckline to the back neckline. So hope this is clear enough. I'm pinning the main piece neckline to the back neckline. You can see that my lining is still very much open. I'm not pinning the lining of the neckline, just the main piece. So hope this is clear enough. And then you are going to come over to this side, also align it shoulder to shoulder. We are pinning both front lining shoulder and the back piece together, but the neckline we are pinning just the main piece neckline to the back neckline. So I hope this is clear enough. So I'm going to pin down as well. So this is it after pinning. So hope the explanation is clear enough. So you are not pinning the lining yet, you are pinning just the main piece neckline. So we are joining by 1/2 inch. So when you get over here, what you're going to do to make it easier for you, because we are not joining the lining yet, you are going to notch by 1/2 inch. So take your fabric scissors and then you are going to notch. Okay, notch to at least a depth of 1/2 inch so that you can sew freely. So you sew like so and then pass it through the back neckline. So the main piece back neckline, you are going to pass it like this, then to this side of the shoulder. Okay, because we are not sewing the neckline yet, also notch. We are not sewing the lining neckline yet, so also notch so that you can freely sew without the lining neckline obstructing anything you're doing. So I will do that and bring it back. So this is it after joining. So this is the neckline. Remember, we just joined the shoulder line, the neckline of the main piece, and then this other side of the shoulder line, as you can see. So the back neckline is still very much untouched. So what we are going to do, you are just going to arrange it and then fold it down. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. Just arrange your neckline very well. Remember, we are still yet to iron, so try as much as possible to bring everything down. So we are going to top stitch the back neckline now. So the lining neckline is the part that we are going to top stitch. So just fold it down and then cover the back like so. So you are going to top stitch very small and then make it neat. Okay, just top stitch by 0.1. the first line in your tape, just mark and then top stitch it very small. Please don't take it to your shoulder. It must not get to your shoulder. It should stop about 1/2 inch before your shoulder, okay, so that it won't be a problem, so that it will relax by the time you wear it. So I will do that and bring it back. So this is it. I am done top stitching, as you can see. So this is it. I already iron now. So I'm going to flip it over like so, and then I'm going to pin it down at the sides. So come over to the side, join by 1 inch, and then do the same thing here. Then go ahead and then fix your zipper. So I will do just that, and this is it after joining and then fixing my zipper. So don't worry if you're wondering for the sleeve. Don't worry, there is going to be a sleeve tutorial at the end of this video. So this is it for the zipper. Okay, so this was why we needed to extend the neckline. We are going to bring in your doll face and then we are going to pleat. So just take your desired length and then start pleating. So it's going to be kiss pleating. So depending on the length you want for your skirts, that's the down part. So you can use whatever length. It can get to your knee. It can be 5 inches below your knee or 10 inches. So mine, I actually work with about 33 inches, yeah, from my waistline, actually from my half length. So I work with 33 inches. You can see that I'm pleating this randomly, so I'm doing kiss pleating. So that is what we are going to do for the waistline. So just go ahead and then pleat. So remember, what you're pleating is your waist circumference. So when you pleat, measure until you get to your waist circumference, then you can stop. So measure your waist circumference. So mine is actually 27. So as you can see, I'm going to cut off the excess that I won't be needing. So I will just measure and then cut off the excess. So I'm taking measurement of the excess I have so that I can actually cut it out straight, okay, so that it won't be a problem. So if you have excess, just cut it out, and then that's all. So go over to your machine, join, add your, remember we have lining as well. You are going to pleat your lining, and then if you have excess of it left, you can as well pleat it to give you a little fullness, and then add your band. Okay, that's all. Just pleat your lining and add your band. So this is it. As you can see, I already added my band, my zipper. It's just our normal way of doing that, and then I use my bias to turn it down. So I pleated the lining, and then the half that I cut out from my doll face, I also pleated it under it to give me a little bit of fullness. Okay, since we are not working with the same material that she worked with, because she worked with Mikado silk. Okay, so for the sleeve, what we are going to do for the sleeve, just get your normal basic sleeve, and then at this point come down by 2.5 inch. So come down by 2.5 inch. The length should be 2.5 inch, and then mark whatever you want to use as your hemming, either 1 inch or 1/2 inch. But the length should not be, the actual length should not be more than 2.5 inch. Okay, and then either 1/2 inch for your hemming or 1 inch. So don't be confused for the lines I have there. It's either is the complete or the full length, then the 1/2 inches allowance or 1 inch allowance. So what you are going to do, come over, open it up on your cap height at the middle point. You're going to mark 3 inches, and then curve it into your armhole like so, and then do the same thing here. So when you're done, blend it into your sleeve very well. Okay, blend it in and then cut out. So you're going to fold, make this middle point very visible by folding before cutting out, because we are going to be needing the middle point. Please fold it very well. You can see that you can actually see my middle point very well. So what we are going to do is to fold as well, open it and then slit. Please check where my slit stop. So you're only dealing with the cap height, so extend, slash to this side, slash to this side, and then bring in the fabric you're working with. So place it like this and then pin it down. So we are going to open it up, slit it very well to make sure you can actually open it, and then pin down. So I'm going to measure the distance I have there at the top is actually 4 inches. Okay, so I have 4 inches here as my distance measurement. So this is all. Just go ahead and cut that. So I am actually very sorry for not filming the other one I used. So I actually didn't film it initially until someone requested for it in the comment section. So I thought it was just a normal puff sleeve, so I didn't know people were going to request for it, so I had to do another tutorial for it. So it's still the same thing. Apologies guys. So this is it. What we are going to do, notch the middle point by folding like so, and then remove your pattern paper. So all you are going to do now is to pleat. So just pleat that point. So guys, what you're going to do from the middle point, the truth is we are still going to have excess apart from the 2 inches, apart from the 4 inches we added. So whatever excess you are going to have, let it be within your cap height. Don't pleat into your armhole. Everything should be within your cap height, like from the middle of your cap height, maybe 1 inches to the front side, or 1.5 inch to the front side and 1.5 to the back side. So when you are done, just go ahead, top stitch it join like so, and then also sew off by 1 inch. Okay, sew off by 1 inch, and then that's it. So it's very easy. Join by 1 inch and then top stitch here. So I will do just that, and then I will bring it back. Okay, so this is it. It's very simple, and you can see that our puff is already showing here. So all you need to do is to attach it to your dress, and that is all. So thank you so much for watching, and if you find my video helpful, don't forget to leave a comment and then like. Thank you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.